Section 7.1.1 Intro to Recon and Google Dorking Part 3. There are two ways to search for a phrase. You can use quotation marks, as we have already seen, or periods. It seems like Google Dorks prefer using the periods to separate words. The plus sign. Even though there is an implied "and" in any Google search with multiple words, if any of them are common words, sometimes Google will discard them to make the search more productive. The plus sign essentially forces the "and." The negative sign. This does the opposite of the plus sign and excludes the word from the Google search. Asterisks. This is the wildcard search. It can be used to represent any word. You can use this for a search of people with the first name Jason with an asterisk after the name. The long line that you see is pronounced pipe. It is found on the right-hand side of the keyboard on the same key as the / character. Pipe is often used in Linux commands and encoding, but not as much in Windows. You will try some examples soon. Important to remember with all of this, there is no space after the Google operator. So for an example, Dolphin plus Miami will search for the websites that have the word Dolphin and Miami. But when you have that search, there is no space between the plus and Miami. These are Google search operators that are less well known by the general public. Remember, there are no spaces in the syntax when using these operators with search terms. The first one here, we have a site : This will result in a search to a specific website or domain, as we saw in the Google hacking video. Next, we have file type : or ext : These are interchangeable. These are used to search only within the text of a particular type of file. When you use related : the search result will show sites that are related to one you already know. The next two are nice when you are looking for specific date information. Using before : with the year, month, day will give you results before that date regarding the search you are completing. So for example, we have before 1996-07, which is the month, -04, which is the day. So you are looking for information before July 4th of 1996. Using after : with the year, month, day will provide the opposite results. So for example, after : 2021-01-01 will give information that is only after January 1st of 2021. Notice that you have no space after the : between the numbers. You have the dash as well. Make sure that you are formatting this correctly when you are using this search. The next ones we are exploring are pretty similar to each other. When you use these searches, make sure you are using the right one for what you are looking for. The first one is in title : which will find the term you are looking for within the title of a web page. The title is just a descriptor that appears at the very top of the web page, usually on the browser tab. If you are looking for times, you should see the New York Times come up because Times is part of the title of the web page. The next one is in URL. This is only looking for the search term within the URLs of web pages. Once again, if you use Times, you should have the web page for the New York Times come up because it is part of the URL. However, if you use York in your search term, that isn't part of the URL, so that would not provide results for you. The URL is the actual address that the browser used to access that web page. In-text looks for your search terms within the text of a page. Using Times will provide you with many options, but if you are looking for a more specific term or phrase, you should find better options. You can also perform searches on social media from Google. When you use the @ symbol followed by the social media site, like Facebook, and a colon with a search term like hiking, you will get results from Facebook about hiking. Let's take some time to try these new search options.